On a show bigger than the Great Khali's hand, welcome to Thursday Night Fight Night with the WWE Championship on the line tonight. 20 men won to the Royal Rumble, 1 will be champion. Why waste any time? Let's get right to the action.
And what a way to kick off the festivities with a great superstar. But for the people who don't really know what's to come in this matchup, how about you listen up real closely to our talented ring announce team.
The following contest is the 20-man Royal Rumble match, and it is for the WWE Championship.
Well, that first ring announcer sounded very familiar. I wonder who that is. And second off, Samoa Joe is the last person I would want to meet in a dark alley. This guy can beat up somebody in 100 different ways if he'd want to, and he probably would. He's a Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, and I think he can turn from number one in this matchup to the number one guy on this brand with the WWE Championship. And the lights go out, and I know what those heartbeats mean. It means that we're about to feel as alive as an actual heartbeat. Because, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the Demon King, the Prince, the man with a target on his chest, Greg Hamilton. You do the rest.
And his opponents, first, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds,
And Finn Balor, born and raised in Ireland, needs to be as rough and as tough as an Irish pub here tonight because he's in such an undesirable spot, that being number 2. And he has a long, hard way to go if he wants to come out with the WWE Championship. And Finn Balor has a lot of bad blood circulating around him, especially with the man in the number 1 position. Because I'm going to take you back to what happened 3 weeks ago on our debut edition of Thursday Night Fight Night as Finn Balor announced his entry into the Rumble, and then BAM! From out of nowhere, for no reason, Samoa Joe hits Finn Balor with a Uranagi onto the floor, and he just throws him away like a piece of garbage. I don't know why Samoa Joe did it, but he did it, and man, was it impactful. And I'll tell you what else is impactful, folks. This, the grandest prize in all of the WWE, the WWE Championship, is up for grabs in this one. And people will do whatever it takes to win that gold. And here we go, 2 superstars with more history than textbooks can tell, dating back to their NXT days of 2016 colliding for you all tonight. As Finn Balor now, which strikes to Joe, and Samoa Joe is taking it like a champ. But I know that Samoa Joe can come back, and he just did with a knee. Finn Balor now on the offensive with a running sling blade out of nowhere. Finn Balor's going up high, ladies and gentlemen, because the early bird gets the worm, and it's a coup de grace for Samoa Joe. Finn Balor, all he has to do is take that huge 300-pound plus body of Samoa Joe and dump him over the ropes, but easier said than done. As he's squeezing, he's pushing, he's trying to get Joe open over, but Joe counters. In NXT in 2016, Finn Balor had a really successful reign as champ, 292 days, which was stopped by Samoa Joe at a live event in Lowell. I don't know how I know that, but I do, ladies and gentlemen, because I am your journalist. And oh man, not even a journalist can explain how much that hurts. A beautiful single leg drop kick to Finn Balor, followed by a senton. Oh, wait a minute. Followed by an off? You gotta be kidding me. That's gotta be 300 pounds plus, squashing you from the greatest of ease. But Finn Balor gets out of harm's way with no ease. As we are awaiting our first countdown of the Rumble match, and the fans are getting excited. I'm getting excited. Who is number 3? Oh, wait a minute. Can you say GOAT, ladies and gentlemen? The 16th... Well, this isn't a 16-time world champion. This is a 0-time world champion. Joe Cena. This schmuck, this geek. He's not the GOAT. He's the woke. The worst of all time. Yeah, never give up. How about you give up and go back to catering, you jobber? Joe Cena is like the John Cena cosplayer. The Walmart edition of a John Cena action figure. who probably a dork who went to Comic-Con and didn't find his mommy to get home, and he just stayed there until WWE came to town, and that's how Joe Cena wound up in this matchup. And oh my god, Samoa Joe drops Joe Cena like a bad habit. Here tonight, someone call the police. This is child abuse. And rightfully so. Joe Cena should really know his place, in my opinion. And now Joe and Balor are looking to go right at it, not minding the child in the ring. Oh, Joe Cena, come on, look at this geek. Just posing. He is acting like he won the Super Bowl. And now Finn Balor goes for a strike, but Joe Cena, no! Come on, Finn. Joe Cena with the Falcon Arrow to Finn Balor. What the hell were in those John Cena Fruity Pebbles that kid ate this morning? Joe Cena, for some miracle, some God-given strength from out of nowhere, was able to take down the Prince, but Finn Balor gives him a receipt, a well-needed one, with a double drop kick into the bottom corner. Joe Cena rolls out of the ring, and I hope he stays there for a long time, as here comes number 4. And talk about a real entrant in the Rumble, probably the first official one in the Rumble if you ask me. Here comes the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. He's not accompanied tonight by his wife Lana. I don't know why, but Rusev looks to handle business all on his own. Rusev Day is looking to be a nationally celebrated holiday here live tonight in Philadelphia. And now Rusev looking to show everybody what day it really is. Mark your calendars, folks, because I think this one is going to be a rude awakening for some, as Samoa Joe runs into Rusev, but Rusev with a rock bottom like Uranagi maneuver, planting the Samoan machine onto the ground, as Finn Balor was the victim of a hard kick to the back of the neck by Rusev. Rusev brings Samoa Joe off the ropes and collides with him. The strength of Rusev is inevitable, ladies and gentlemen. But Finn Balor, oh man, he went for a Pele kick, and that didn't even faze Rusev. Rusev just acted like nothing happened to his face. And now Joe Cena, I hope Joe gets his ass beat by Rusev. Rusev is just dominating this matchup as Joe Cena is crying outside the ring, looking for his mommy. Rusev now on the offensive. And Rusev now, oh no, he gets caught by Joe, but brilliant by Rusev. Rusev shifts his weight onto Samoa Joe, making Samoa Joe not be able to pick him up for the back body drop, as Rusev plants Finn Balor with a Machka kick. An absolutely stellar maneuver by Rusev, but Samoa Joe is now in charge of this matchup. Who's number 5? Oh, wait a minute. It's a WWE Hall of Famer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kurt Angle, a man who the fans say suck, but I think they're joking because Kurt Angle is absolutely incredible inside and outside of the ring. The wrestling machine is about to put on a show, folks, so get your milk jugs ready, because here comes WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. And Angle with a belly-to-back suplex to Joe. And he picks up Rusev with a double leg takedown. An amateur wrestling maneuver for a man who not only won Olympic gold medals in the world of amateur wrestling, but a man who did it with a broken freaking neck, as he always says, as he blocks Joe's shot and gives him a receipt in the form of a forearm. Irish whips him into the corner and follows up with a clothesline. Kurt Angle still got it, ladies and gentlemen, as he takes Rusev for a ride with an Irish whip into the ropes. A drop down by Kurt, a leapfrog by Kurt, followed up with a knee by Kurt. You gotta be kidding me. Finn Balor takes Kurt up, and Mamma Mia, as Mauro Ranallo would say, because Kurt Angle just did a freaking backflip. How the hell is Kurt Angle still in this great of shape? Kurt Angle now with a clothesline to Balor. He's showing the new generation that the old generation isn't buried yet. And he's about to bury Finn Balor with an ankle slam. And who is up next? Oh, no show? This reminds me of my Valentine's Day.
Listen up. There are a lot of young guys back there, future superstars, that want to climb that ladder to success. Well, now's your chance to become a sensation just like me. Come on, somebody back there gotta wanna face Kurt Angle.
And I wanna see who it is. Who's accepting Kurt Angle's open challenge?
Don't be scared.
Oh, it looks like we got somebody. Someone's taking you up on your offer, Kurt. and it's the form of a 16-time world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't Joe, it's John Cena. And this is a very familiar sight because it was John Cena's debut on an episode of SmackDown where Kurt Angle issued an open challenge where Cena accepted it, and the rest was history. Are we going to see history play out right now?
Tell me, what is the one quality that you possess that makes you think that you can walk out here and come into the ring and face the very best in the business? Ruthless aggression.
And oh my lord, as John Cena replaying an epic moment in history as he eliminates Kurt Angle. Buckle those shoes, John. Buckle them up. And oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Joe Cena, no! Joe Cena just hit his idol, his hero, with an AA, the ultimate betrayal. If you ever ask me, how did this geek even get close to the 16-time world champion? And oh my god, he's looking to do it again. He's looking to do it again. You gotta be kidding me. But thank God John Cena counters into a DDT. Give him an autograph at least. And trust me, Joe, you won't be able to see this, but I'm sure you're going to be able to feel this 5-knuckle shuffle. Bam! And John Cena, a man who is not shy to the Royal Rumble match, as he's won 2 in his illustrious career, that being in 2008 and 2013. And this is a familiar move. That's not the AA, that's the FU. You hear that, Joe Cena? I've been wanting to say that to you for a long time. As John Cena now drags this dork to the ropes. All John Cena has to do is dump him like the slob he is. And he does. Goodbye, Joe. Who's next? Oh my word. Oh my word. Ladies and gentlemen, things are about to get rated R because Edge, the rated R superstar, is here. Edge is back. And the fans are absolutely loving it. It was one of the greatest moments in WWE history where Edge returned to the 2020 Royal Rumble match after a shock retirement taking place in 2011. We never thought we'd see him in a ring again. And Edge looks better than ever tonight with a spear! A spear to Finn Balor. How awesome is that? Look at that beautiful spear again. Once again, everybody thought that Edge would be finished after his retirement in 2011. As doctors said, his life was even on the line. But Edge is living a completely new life tonight in the form of him being repackaged, him being stronger, him being smarter, him being faster than ever. And Edge is looking to prove that here tonight with championship gold around his waist and a spear to Samoa Joe. Look at that. The momentum off the ropes propelling Edge into the chest of Joe. As Finn Balor now is standing, but he might regret standing up early as Edge hits him with a knee to Finn's gut. Edge now has Samoa Joe up and he hits him with a spinning heel kick. How the hell does a 50-year-old man move like that? You can only see this in the WWE as Edge now is hammering away on John Cena. I said John Cena wasn't shy to Royal Rumble matches. Edge is one and the same, as Edge has also won 2 Royal Rumble matches in his long, historious career, as Edge won in 2010 and 2021. Edge now with a spinning back heel kick to John Cena, grabs Joe, eliminates Samoa Joe. Edge has brought himself one step closer to championship gold. And Edge now is targeting Finn Balor. I think that Edge sees that Finn Balor has the most potential out of everybody in the ring so far with his young age. But Finn Balor counters with a beautiful kick to Edge's face. And who's coming out next? Oh man, it's a beast incarnate, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys might be wondering, why is Vince coming out to the ring with Brock here tonight? What is Mr. McMahon up to? Well, I'll tell you, it's pretty devious, because I think this tweet can perfectly explain what is going on here right now. Tonight, I will not only enter the Royal Rumble, but I'll win it. I paid Brock Lesnar a lot of money to team up with me tonight. And when we are the final two in this matchup, he'll eliminate himself. Pretty self-explanatory by the boss, Mr. McMahon. Money talks, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't learned that already. And you might as well call Brock Lesnar NFL superstar Marshawn Lynch, as he's about to go in beast mode here tonight. I call this a rampage, a Brock rampage, as he takes up Rusev as if he weighs nothing and eliminates the Brute. That's one for Lesnar. Remember, it was the year 2020 where Brock Lesnar held the record. He got the record for most Rumble eliminations in a single match, that being 13 consecutive eliminations, and he looks to defeat his own record here tonight. Can it be 2? No. John Cena escapes the jaws of the Great White. Cena now about to beat down on Lesnar. These guys have a lot of history as well. And now Edge is staring at Mr. McMahon. McMahon went for a punch, but Edge blocked it. Edge! No! Edge just DDT'd his boss, and Lesnar's pissed. Lesnar takes Edge and eliminates Edge. The fans aren't happy, and can you blame him? Brock Lesnar just eliminated fan favorite Edge after all of that. And Lesnar now takes his violence to Finn Balor as Mr. McMahon is working over John Cena in the corner, but Cena counters. The Grand Slam champion, John Cena, looking to stay alive in this match, but he doesn't. Brock Lesnar eliminates Cena. And Lesnar now is targeting Finn Balor. They had a matchup at the Royal Rumble 2019 pay-per-view where Lesnar came on top, and he's looking to do the same again. How about a suplex party, Finn? You're the guest of honor. Mr. McMahon now bloating. What a brilliant plan by Mr. McMahon. You want to win a Rumble? Why do you have to do the work yourself? It's 2021. Just hire a beast. And that beast just eliminated Finn Balor as we are coming down to number 10 in this matchup. And an update on the whereabouts of Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon is sitting next to our commentary table here at ringside. He says that he promises to enter the Rumble matchup in the ring when Lesnar is eliminated. And you know what? With opponents like Curtis Axel coming out, I don't know if that's a possibility. Don't get me wrong, Curtis Axel's a good wrestler, but Curtis Axel can do as much damage to Brock Lesnar as a plastic knife can do to a well-cooked steak. Not a lot at all. The son of Mr. Perfect is in the most unperfect situation right now as he's going face-to-face with Brock Lesnar, and Mr. McMahon is laughing at my jokes at ringside. Curtis Axel, can this lead to Axelmania? And I don't think so, because a German suplex by Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar lifts up Axel, and he takes him over the top. Axel still alive. Brock Lesnar runs to Axel. Oh man, to the ribs of Curtis Axel. That hurts my ribs just watching it as Axel, see ya bye. Who is number 11? Wow, and ladies and gentlemen, the 7-foot, 400-pound giant is here. How about you pick on someone your own size, Brock, or even a little bit bigger? Here comes the world's largest athlete, the hardcore champion of this brand, The Big Show. And The Big Show is looking to put on a show tonight at the expense of Brock Lesnar. These guys also have a lot of history. Remember, it was at the 2014 Royal Rumble event where Brock Lesnar F5 Big Show's shoes off of him. And you really wonder why, but it all dates back to Brock Lesnar's first run as champion, as Big Show was the one to end Brock's run as undisputed WWE Champion at a Survivor Series with the help of Paul Heyman. But there's no Paul Heyman here tonight. There's only knees from Brock Lesnar, and Big Show is the victim. Brock Lesnar is taking charge of this matchup as he's just warming himself up for a marathon run tonight. Lesnar just punching away on the Big Show, and Big Show, oh man, a Luthez press by Big Show, and Big Show with fist straight to Lesnar's face. Brock Lesnar is in agony. Big Show now, he is the hardcore champion after all, looking for some weapons outside the ring. and get the table, suddenly screams the Dudley boys from their couches at home as the Big Show is about to hammer away on Brock, but Brock counters with the clothesline, and Brock Lesnar, like the guy who helped me at Bob's Furniture Store yesterday, is setting up the table. And the Big Show takes the table out of Lesnar's hands, but Lesnar does the same as Lesnar's forearm connects to the back of Big Show, and that beautiful belly to back connects to Big Show as well. How does Lesnar muster the strength to hit the Big Show with huge lifting moves like that? We talked about how amazing Kurt Angle was in the world of amateur wrestling. Brock Lesnar is no shy to that sport as well, as he's won so many pieces of metal gold along his illustrious career there. But Lesnar is now in a career here in the WWE, and the Big Show is looking to end it with huge strikes to Lesnar. Big Show now grabs Lesnar, and this isn't going to be good for Brock. This isn't going to be good. He's dragging him to the table, but Lesnar with strikes back to Big Show. Lesnar, Big Show, one-on-one here tonight, and oh man! Big Show takes Lesnar. The table didn't break, but some part of Lesnar definitely did. What an impactful throw by the Big Show, and Lesnar counters, and here comes the suplexes to the world's largest athlete. How is Brock Lesnar doing this here tonight? And Lesnar with another suplex on to Big Show. Brock Lesnar. Oh, and here we go. Shades of Royal Rumble 2014 with an F5 to the Big Show. Brock Lesnar just took out the world's largest athlete here live tonight on pay-per-view. And Lesnar lifts up the Big Show and eliminates the Big Show. And just in time for the next entrant. Not great for Lesnar, as he needs as much time as possible to rest up. Oh, wow. And how about this? We talked about a world's largest athlete going face-to-face with Brock Lesnar. Brock, how about a monster? Here comes Braun Strowman, and Braun has his own score to settle with Brock Lesnar, as it was No Mercy 2017, where Brock Lesnar defeated Braun Strowman in the main event, stripping his hopes of winning World Championship gold. And Braun Strowman's not looking to repeat the same mistake as to losing to Brock in a world title match here tonight. And what you gonna do about it, Brock, as the two are facing off? And Brock takes Strowman with a suplex onto the table. Already, Brock Lesnar has control of Strowman. Strowman has to be fighting with his head here tonight, not his heart, if he wants to win. Not a very smart move to take your eyes off Brock Lesnar. And look at that. A beautiful takedown by Strowman, but Strowman, he needs to follow up. He needs to stop fighting with his emotions here tonight. He needs to stop pandering to the crowd. He needs to get on Lesnar, because you never turn your back away from a beast. And Strowman is trying to keep momentum on his side. And oh man, looking directly at Vince, he takes Lesnar with a reverse chokeslam. Have you ever seen anybody manhandle Brock like that? And he's gonna do it again, just for giggles. Look at the power of Strowman. Braun Strowman has to take Lesnar and eliminate him. He's got to rush a little bit more. Stop pandering to the crowd. Stop trying to set up furniture. Braun Strowman is so close, and he doesn't realize it. In a couple of years' time, Braun Strowman will reflect on this matchup and the mistakes he's made. But this might not be a mistake, as Lesnar, almost eliminated Strowman. Lesnar runs, Strowman counters, headbutt to Lesnar, sends him flying back into the ring. And speaking of flying, what is Braun thinking? What is Braun thinking? And Lesnar gets the knees up. That's still gonna hurt the beast. That's about 300 pounds plus onto the knees of Lesnar. Lesnar with a clothesline. Brock Lesnar. Oh man. And we thought it was impressive to the Big Show. Look at this. F5 to Braun Strowman. Brock Lesnar picks up the monster. Oh dear Lord. What is he thinking? He sends Strowman face first into the ropes. Lesnar now with strikes to Strowman, a former UFC competitor, is Brock Lesnar, and you don't want to mess with those strikes, as Braun Strowman now tries to take Lesnar into the table. And now Braun Strowman looking to do something hurtful, but Lesnar counters as Lesnar with a shoulder tackle to Braun. Lesnar picks up his adversary, takes Braun and eliminates him. Braun Strowman should have thrown Lesnar out of the ring instead of trying to put him through that table. Oh my God. Oh my God. We thought that the Big Show and Braun Strowman were impressive. How about this? A big man who paved the way for a big man in this business. Here comes Vader. He's back. R.I.P. my friends. And we all know what time it is. A former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, a former WCW World Champion, and United States Champion, Vader is simply one of the greatest and most underrated wrestlers of all time in the world today, if you ask me. And what an entrance Vader also has. He's just a spectacle. And Vader now, this is going to be my favorite part. The Street Profits always say, we want the smoke, and we're about to see it in a couple of seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be awesome. And here we go. It's about to get smoky up in here. Beautiful. And man, welcome back, Vader. Let's see what time it really is. And I think it's about to be a painful time for Brock Lesnar. Vader has him up. Power bomb onto the table. Vader just power bombed the hell out of Brock Lesnar onto the table. That's got to be killing Vince McMahon at ringside. And Vader is looking to inflict more pain on Brock. Welcome back to the ring. A chair shot to no. Lesnar counters. Lesnar gets out of harm's way. But Vader is too big. Lesnar can't grab the suplex on him. And dear God almighty, what a chop. Vader now runs in and he sends Lesnar into the corner. And oh, this is familiar. How about a 400+ pound squash by Vader? He squashed him like a bug. And I wonder what is going through the mind of Brock Lesnar. Vader easily being the biggest foil in Lesnar's path thus far to the WWE Championship. What a kick by Lesnar. And you wonder why. We just saw Braun Strowman out to the ring, but there wouldn't be a Braun Strowman without the influence of Vader. Vader paving the way for so many big men in his legendary career with moves like that. What a suplex. Vader now on top of Lesnar. Lesnar's dangling, but no! To the boo and the dismay of every fan in the building, Vader's eliminated, but Vader said we're not going to take it. As Vader runs into the ring, but Lesnar is still on top of the WWE Legends. Brock Lesnar now with an unnecessary attack on Vader. And normally I'd be yelling at Lesnar for something like this, but Vader is the sore loser in this situation. He ran into the ring, but can you blame him? And oh, Brock Lesnar's about to play dirty here tonight. He has Vader lined up on the table. You gotta be kidding me! An F5 through the table. Lesnar is now looking down the ramp for his next opponent. Who is it gonna be as we are awaiting number 14? Absolutely dominating by Lesnar here tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Lesnar may be dominating, but he's not limitless. Here comes Keith Lee. Let's bask in his glory. The former NXT champion, the incredible standout on Monday Night Raw, Keith Lee is a legendary athlete for the ages, and I think he's one of the future aspects of the WWE if used correctly. And if I were Lesnar, I would be scared because remember, it was the 2020 Royal Rumble. A Royal Rumble just like this where Lesnar was beating up every opponent in his path, but Keith Lee was the first one to stop him in his tracks, and Lesnar got lucky that he eliminated Keith Lee via a Braun Strowman distraction. And now Lee has no distractions. He's all alone with the Beast. Lee's up to the top rope. Oh, but wait a minute, Lesnar caught Lee! Lesnar caught him! How the hell did Lesnar do that? F5 to Keith Lee! Where the hell did Lesnar get that from? Brock Lesnar now has Keith Lee up for another F5 to the big man. all Lesnar has to do is say no. Keith Lee bounces back. Lee bounces back. Eliminates Brock Lesnar. Keith Lee gets his vengeance, and the fans are going wild here live in Philadelphia. How the hell did Lee do that? But it looks like Vince McMahon is trying to distract Keith Lee, and he does. Lesnar comes back into the ring and F5s Keith Lee. Come on, Brock. A sore loser is Brock Lesnar here tonight. After an incredible performance, he's just beating the hell out of the man who eliminated him. Absolutely despicable. But remember, guys, Vince McMahon said he will be in the ring fighting tonight if Brock Lesnar was eliminated, and that's what Brock Lesnar got. He's eliminated, and Vince McMahon is now showing, I guess, or committing to his promise here tonight. But Keith Lee, a shoulder tackle to the boss, and a shoulder tackle to the referee, trying to restrain order here tonight. And now Lesnar gets hit with an elbow by Lee, but McMahon with a knee to Lee. And oh no, Lesnar takes the big man to the top and eliminates Keith Lee. After an incredible performance by both men, Keith Lee got eliminated. Oh, wait a minute! Brock says I quit! Brock says I quit! He told McMahon to be in the ring all by himself, as minutes have just passed, and Mr. McMahon is alone in the ring after Lesnar walks off from the job. Who's next? And we heard this before. A certain rattlesnake is here. What the think? What the think? Stone Cold Steve Austin is back. And we're getting an accurate view of the Attitude Era here tonight as he's about to square off with his biggest rival in his entire career, Mr. McMahon. Oh, give me a hell yeah. Vince has seen this too many times. He wants nothing to do with the Texas Rattlesnake. But Stone Cold, he wants everything to do with McMahon, as I think he's taunting here tonight, trying to get McMahon in the ring. McMahon says no. Stone Cold's gonna take matters into his own hands. Here we go. A diving axe handle off the top rope onto Vince, onto the outside. Stone Cold Steve Austin brings the boss into the ring. The fans are going crazy, and a Luthez press, and he's punching away on Vince. Vince McMahon is busted wide open. Dear Lord, that's not ketchup. Stone Cold Steve Austin's loving it here tonight. Austin now is stalking his former boss. The amount of rivalries and the amount of incredible matchups and moments these two delivered, including that, a stunner by Austin. When was the last time we've seen Stone Cold deliver a stunner to the boss as he just flipped off Vince and eliminates Vince McMahon? Wouldn't you all love to do that to your bosses? Stone Cold Steve Austin gets the ultimate throwback revenge here tonight, as who is coming out now? Number 16 in this matchup. Will it be a sweet 16? I don't know about a sweet one, but it'll be a phenomenal one. Ladies and gentlemen, from Atlanta, Georgia, he is AJ Styles. It was 2016 where AJ Styles made his shock debut in the Royal Rumble match, one of the greatest Rumble moments of all time in my opinion, where AJ Styles was put on the map because of that matchup. Can this matchup boost AJ to the top of the card once again? I think so. And AJ Styles, though, he doesn't have any easy task at hand. He's facing off with one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, the man who is guaranteed to be on the Mount Rushmore of WWE, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'll tell you this is a match you'll only get in WWE 2K Fight Night. As Austin goes for a stunner, but Styles is too experienced. He's watched too many Stone Cold matches growing up to see that coming. As Styles went for a clothesline, Austin counters, but Styles counters a strong strike by Austin. Back and forth, these two men go as AJ hits Stone Cold with a discus clothesline. What a fast sequence here tonight. I am so impressed by the in-ring shape of Stone Cold, but this might harm his shape. And Oshika Roshi to Stone Cold Steve Austin. AJ Styles is now on the offensive on Stone Cold after a devastating Roshi. What other moves can AJ whip out onto Stone Cold here tonight? Styles is so technically gifted in the ring, a former WWE champion, a former United States Continental and Tag Team champions. I'll tell you what, AJ Styles' career is a grand slam so far, no pun intended. And it'll feel like a grand slam if you'll eliminate the 3-time Royal Rumble winner Stone Cold Steve Austin. Can AJ do it? He has him up for a power bomb onto the outside, and he does. Stone Cold Steve Austin is eliminated. And man, let's take a look back at this replay. That was when AJ Styles countered Stone Cold Stunner. Not a lot of people have done that in Stone Cold's heavily long career. AJ is one of the best that Stone Cold's ever stepped in the ring with, and I'm sure after getting eliminated by Styles, Stone Cold could agree. Oh, wait a minute. And speaking of the best, here comes the leader of the Undisputed Era, the former NXT Tag Team Champion, the former NXT North American Champion, the former NXT Champion, and the man who's looking to add so much more to his resume here tonight on this YouTube channel. It's Adam Cole, baby, and he's looking to make a statement. And let's remember, folks, these guys are no strangers to one another. In the lands of the Rising Sun, Japan, these guys were in a faction known as the Bullet Club, and they've had some great one-on-one matches. But yet again, they've never faced off in a WWE ring 1v1, and we're seeing that live tonight. What a moment, as AJ Styles is using his power game onto Cole, but Cole slaps AJ, and he has him with a strong DDT to Styles. Now, when it comes to who I think will win out of these two in this confrontation, if it comes down to that, my money's on Adam Cole. AJ Styles is the phenomenal one, don't get me wrong, but AJ Styles is 43 years old. Adam Cole is only 31. Now get that, Adam Cole I think is just as good, if not better than AJ Styles, and he has 10 years less experience. Imagine how good Adam Cole is gonna be when it comes to his age of 43. But look at that, a suplex after an incredible super kick by Adam Cole. As AJ Styles now heads up high. Could it be what AJ's looking for? I think I have an idea. Adam Cole, get up, test my theory, is correct. I knew AJ was going to hit that flying clothesline on to Adam Cole. And AJ Styles now has to take Cole's body and drag it over the top rope, but no, Cole is as fresh as a daisy. AJ needs to really think outside the box. He needs to think to himself, what has Adam Cole not seen in the ring after all of his experience? What has he not seen in Ring of Honor? What has he not seen in the land of the Rising Sun? What has he not seen in NXT? Hell, what has he not seen on WWE TV? That's how you eliminate AJ Styles. When you think of a move that Adam Cole has never seen before, that's how you take out Cole. But Cole might get eliminated this way, the old-fashioned way. But no, Adam Cole resists, as we are getting to our next entrant. And just a message for everyone who's still sticking with us here tonight on YouTube. Thank you so much for enjoying the show. And you're about to enjoy it much, much more, because here comes the charismatic enigma, a superstar who is always flying high off of ladders and various buildings and platforms. And even though there may not be any high spots in this matchup, Jeff Hardy is looking to soar with the greatest of ease. No pun intended, my friends. This one gives me no more words. Jeff Hardy looking to make a statement and recapture gold for the first time in a long time in his very, very, very impactful WWE career. He's one half of the supposed greatest tag teams of all time in the Hardy Boys, and he's about to show you why right around now, as Styles is about to feel it firsthand from Jeff Hardy, a standing vertical suplex. And Adam Cole's posing in the corner, and that's not the smartest idea, as Jeff Hardy takes him out. What an incredible career Jeff Hardy's had before. A Grand Slam champion, and a man who defeated Edge and Triple H in the same matchup to win the WWE Championship at Armageddon. That was an incredible moment. I remember watching that as a kid. That was one of the moments that got me in love with WWE. And this matchup might keep me more in love with WWE as Jeff Hardy with a twist of fate to Adam Cole. And I know what that's followed up by a Swan-Ton Bomb. Let's take a look back. That's a thing of beauty. Jeff Hardy's been doing that for 20 plus years and it still looks as good as ever. As Hardy now is standing alone in the ring. And we're going to have another competitor, number 19, come down shortly to challenge the remaining participants. As Cole and Hardy are going at it, and Hardy... Oh man, the lights are out. And ladies and gentlemen, this superstar is scary. A man who probably plays poker with the devil for fun. Aleister Black is this generation's version of The Undertaker, as he loves to inflict pain and make his opponents rest in peace, if you know what I mean. The Dutch Destroyer is looking to make a statement here tonight and win his first World Championship. He's done it in NXT. Can he do it here tonight? And look at how cool this entrance is. Such a spectacle as Aleister Black rises from the ashes, as my excitement just rose to a whole new level. Number 19 is Aleister Black, and we are one number away from the most coveted number 20 spot. So thank you guys for joining us if you're still watching us live right around now, because trust me, you don't want to miss this next entrant and who he is. But Aleister Black is coming down to the ring so ominously, so slowly, and I think that's ironic because compared to how slow he's walking right now, he's the fastest striker in the game today. Aleister can be using his left leg at 1 second, and then in another second he can be using his right arm. What the hell is Aleister Black thinking? We'll find out in a matter of seconds. Look at that. And now Aleister Black sends Cole into the ropes with a forearm. And Black now, don't sleep on him because he does forearm styles. And he kicks Hardy. And another kick to the face to Adam Cole. Aleister Black just literally leveled everybody in his presence. The Dutch Destroyer looks to destroy AJ, but AJ counters the backflip. And AJ now has Black up and sends him down with an impactful power bomb. But Aleister Black, shades of the Ultimate Warrior, no-sold the hell out of that move and kicks Jeff Hardy in the face. And now Black is on the attack of Styles, but AJ Styles is not going to allow that to affect his chances here tonight. Adam Cole now drags Aleister Black up to his presence, and he wants to eliminate Black early. These guys have had bad blood in NXT as well. And now look at this. Jeff Hardy goes for a kick. No, Black counters into the Black Mass out of nowhere. What a move. In my opinion, the most deadliest move in all WWE today, as Jeff Hardy is eliminated. And we're awaiting our next entrant for dramatic effect. The lights are out, folks. What? No. This is a joke. Is John Laurinaitis going to come out again? Is Stephanie McMahon going to come out? This has got to be a hoax. CM Punk said he was done in 2014. There's no way. There is no absolute way that Punk is here tonight. We're just getting the fans excited for no reason. Is he here? Oh my God, he's here. The best in the world is back, and he's number 20. He looks better than ever. CM Punk is walking down to the ring with a purpose, staring down Adam Cole. I never thought I'd say that ever in my lifetime, but you know what? Here I am. CM Punk about to win the world title, I guess. Look at this, an absolute moment you'll never forget any time soon. And now CM Punk with a forearm to Cole. CM Punk, one of the greatest champions in WWE history, because of moves just like this. Look at this counter into an enziguri to Adam Cole, flattening him to the mat. And Cole counters Punk. And Punk with a crossbody out to Cole. Beautiful. And AJ Styles gets the worst from Punk. An ankle slam to the Phenomenal One. And now it's Adam Cole trying to tie up with CM Punk on all this momentum here tonight. But maybe the adrenaline rush of getting back in the ring for the first time in a while has gone to Punk. Is there any ring rust? when it comes to CM Punk. If I were to pick right now between Punk and Cole, I'd pick Cole. Because remember, Punk hasn't been in the ring since 2014. He hasn't seen the fans since that long. He doesn't remember what it's like, in my opinion, and Cole. This is all super fresh to Cole, as Aleister Black was almost eliminated by Styles. And now, Cole and Styles both working over their opponents here tonight, trying to overshadow the amazing hype around CM Punk's return. And you wonder why. They want it to be their night here tonight, not Punk's night. And Aleister Black sends AJ belly first onto the ropes into a beautiful Falcon Arrow. Punk now drops down Cole, and Punk with a kick to Black. And a leg drop a la Hulk Hogan to Aleister Black as CM Punk goes up high with a flying leg drop. Punk again gonna go up high. Look at that, a splash. Shades of Rey Mysterio, a former rival of Punk. And AJ Styles now trying to focus on Cole, but neither can focus with CM Punk looming near. Angle slam to Cole. Punk now stares at Black, and he takes Black off to the ropes. He hits him with a clothesline. And what a moment you're getting here live for free cost tonight. Remember to subscribe, as wait a minute, that's a familiar move. A beautiful bulldog after the running knee by Punk. I miss seeing that, and I miss seeing this much more. GTS connects to Styles. And while AJ Styles is out like a light, CM Punk is looking to make his next target be out of this matchup, as this is the final 4 competitors. Who's it gonna be? It's Aleister Black, it's AJ Styles, and it's Adam Cole. And it's all coming down to this. But wait, Aleister Black eliminated by Punk. We're down to 3. Styles, Cole, and Punk. What a dream sequence matchup we have right here. If I were to pick any 3 men I'd want to see face off in a triple threat match, I'd pick these 3 and an angle slam by Punk, followed by a leg drop. Aleister Black with a very impressive performance, but it wasn't the best in the world. As CM Punk lifts up Styles, he brings him into the ropes, goes for the running knee, and we know what follows it. A counter by Styles. I guess he didn't get that right, but I did apparently. As CM Punk with an arm drag, and a beautiful sequence as both men are at a stalemate. Adam Cole tried to break up the festivities. Punk goes for a dropkick, but Styles gets to Cole first. AJ Styles now. Oshigoroshi to Cole. And now CM Punk takes offense to AJ blocking his attempt at a dropkick, as CM Punk with a Lute Des Perez to Styles, and a strong kick to the back of the neck. And now Adam Cole being stuck by Punk. And now CM Punk. Where are you going, buddy? This isn't 2K20. This isn't a glitch. But I'll tell you, that kick will feel like a glitch, as AJ Styles just took out the hardware drive of Punk with that elbow following it up. AJ Styles brings Punk to the ropes. He's going to eliminate him. No, we're down to 2. CM Punk eliminates Styles, and it's down to Punk and Cole. Punk and Cole are the final 2 in this match, as CM Punk lifts up Adam Cole, and it's a GTS. That's it. He's got to throw him over the ropes. CM Punk did it. Oh my God, Kenny Omega. What the hell? What the hell is Kenny Omega doing here? And why is he attacking Punk? Where the hell did this come from? Oh God. Oh dear Lord. Kenny has him up. 1 wicked angel to Punk. Kenny Omega as the lights go out, and back in the ring again. It's just Cole and Punk. Adam Cole gonna pick at the bones like a scavenger, like a bird in the desert, like a vulture, just eating away at his prey. CM Punk gets hit with forearms. He has some life left in him, but barely enough to move after that 1 winged angel. As Punk now has Cole up for a neck breaker, but no, Cole missed. Cole sends Punk into the ropes, and now Cole takes Punk off the ropes with a kick to the shin. Cole goes up high. Here we go. Panama Sunrise. And could this be the sunrise of a new WWE Championship reign for Adam Cole? He's so close, he could taste it here tonight. He takes Punk up and over, and Adam Cole did it. Adam Cole did it! Adam Cole is the new WWE Champion. What a match. What a moment. Look at that GTS. Look at this Panama Sunrise after a shin kick. Adam Cole is the new undisputed champion. I still can't believe Kenny Omega showed up. What the hell was that all about? I guess we have to tune in next week to find out. Oh, great. And anyway, that was the moment Punk got eliminated. And this is about to be a special moment that we're all going to witness. Adam Cole, this is deserved for you, my friend. No cheating, no help from the Undisputed Era. And Adam Cole did it all by himself tonight. The boyhood dream has come true for Adam Cole. Shades of Shawn Michaels here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. What a night. Subscribe. We'll see you next week.